From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
All right, everyone, welcome tonight to Brobst Enterprises All-American Super Late Model Tour. This is my home track, 125 at Irwindale, and the season opener. Going to be tons of fun on a Monday evening. As always, bringing the action to you live on a Monday. It's Matt with Extreme Sim TV. 125 laps of racing action coming your way here tonight from the Irwindale Raceway. As always, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for coming out here tonight for what is sure to be one heck of a race here tonight at Irwindale. We'll get qualifying up and going here in about 5 minutes, but right now, these drivers will continue their practice laps around Irwindale Raceway in preparation for the 125 lap affair here tonight. You got about 9 cars on track. Tyler Burnett getting on track now in the 97. Look at Tyler right there, that number 13. That's that black red machine on track. He'll roll out, get his practice started. Daryl Mays up front, leading the way in the black number 21, with Logan right there in second, and that number 99. Blue, white, and yellow machine. Great race cars up front. About 17.85 for your practice chart leader. There is the 55 machine of Caleb getting her done. Carter Disson and Mr. Robert there as well. Right there in the mix, Tyler Barnett. Who is it going to be here tonight to take home week number 1 of the All-American Super Late Model Tour? And this is my home track, 125 at Irwindale. Going to be a 2-stop race here tonight on fuel, most likely, depending on how the yellows play out. Top lane tending to be the dominant line so far in practice. We've seen these cars all evening long be up by the wall during practice. Expect the same thing through single car qualifying. Weather looks pretty good here in the Irwindale area. No chance of rain here in the virtual world. Nice and cool track conditions for these drivers take on this 125 lap affair around Irwindale. Your first time watching super late models in action, these cars are a handful and they will drive the bejesus out of them to keep them straight. You gotta throttle manage these things all evening long. You see right there the 13 getting loose in the middle of the corner. That tends to happen quite a bit. You gotta keep an eye on that.
Hey Matt, I hate to bother you. Can I see you in the waiting room or something?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, folks, we'll be right back here in just a moment. We're going to go handle a couple of things, and we'll be right back here live in 1 second here on Extreme Sim TV. Again, guys working their way through here practice, and then we will go racing momentarily here at Irwindale Raceway. Stay tuned. All right, back here at Irwindale Speedway, working out a few of the procedural things that we're about to see. We're going to do qualifying here. It's going to be open, but we're going to park the cars on pit road, send them out one at a time for 2 laps of qualifying for these guys, Daryl, by virtue of being the fastest car. I'm going to go ahead and write the lineup down now as it would be if practice ended right now, and keep that in mind. You're going to inverse them. So what that tends to tell me, folks, everyone at home, the way that works, you go out based on your practice speed. First car out will be the slowest car in practice, which right now would be Dade in the 6, would be the first car out, should be. So it'll be the 6 machine, then the 7 should go on track. Then it would be the 53 would be the third out for qualifying here momentarily, with the 5 rolling up there as well with the 15. And then it would be the 55. And then you would see on track the 99. Then the 97, followed by the 21 to round out your qualifying field. So we're going to inverse the cars for qualifying. Dave will be the first car that will take qualifying time here in just a moment. They'll get them lined up on pit road when we do get ready to do that as well. And again, Brobst Enterprises, thank you to those guys coming on board, title sponsor of the season. And we'll see in this lineup when he is actually going to roll out. The 5 is not due to come out for a hot bit here. So we'll get him ready for single car qualifying. And so we'll get him lined up for single car qualifying here tonight once again. And once we do that, then we will go racing. Again, I love the way everything works out here in this series with the single car well, it's open qualifying, but single one car at a time is the best way to explain it to you folks at home. Just like your local short track. And right now, we got cars coming out. The 21 should be coming out as well. The 6, they're all ready to go also, as they start getting them lined up. The 51. Carter on track, the 15, first car out. I had him later in the lineup, but okay. Carter gonna roll out. Here we go. Carter Dixon gonna be the first car out here. He'll run the wall. That 15 will roll out here on the top. Carter, top of the board. Good job, Carter. He'll go through. Next car should be the 6. And then the 97 would be your next one. So that is correct. So Carter going to come through opening lap 17.7. Now we should see the 6 roll out by my math here in a moment. 6 should roll out. Carter going to finish his lap. Good job for Carter. Take a look here at the beginning of pit road. You see some of the guys there. There's the 99 getting lined up of Logan Jackson there as well. Carter completing his lap to 53 and Matthew getting lined up. Dade right there as well at the end of pit road ready to go. I think Carter may have went before Carter was supposed to go. Everybody else is lined up at the end of pit road in the order pretty much that I spouted out would be the 6, then the 7. So, getting ready to rock and roll here. We got 12 minutes remaining in qualifying. Carter able to pull on the track and get that 17.7, 6.9 decent lap for Carter here tonight to open this one up. Robert getting himself lined up there in that number 5 ride. Title sponsor for this series. He'll roll to the end of pit road. We're still waiting to send some guys off at the front. And there we go. Dade's going to roll off now. So here we go. Dade will roll off. There goes Dade. He'll be on track. Fastest car in qualifying here tonight. The number 6 Valvoline, or fastest car in practice. The number 6 Valvoline machine. Let's see what kind of time he'll put down in that ride. Here comes Dade down the back straightaway. He'll use the top side as predicted. Dade, wonderful job. He'll go to the wall just like we kind of predicted here. Good job by Dade right now. And P2, 18.43, not the lap he was looking at on the opening lap he wanted. We'll see if he can make it happen. Lap number 2 in that Valvoline number 6 machine at the stripe. And Dade's going to go 18.313. That's not going to be the lap he wanted. Meanwhile, Jackson Sampson will be coming up to speed. Jackson and the Rowdy Energy machine starting his lap here. That's the Rowdy Energy number 51. What can he do here in that number 57 camp here tonight? P2 on the board. Jackson Sampson, P2 so far for lap number 1 in the books. And he'll roll to the top of the racetrack here out of turn number 4 for the Rowdy Energy machine. And he will clock in P2 right now. Then we should see the 53 on track of Matthew. There is Mr. Matthew. Good job. He'll catch him here. Rolling through in that number 53 black and blue and red machine. Where does he clock his first lap? And it will be P2, 17.864 for Matthew there. Great job. He'll come through 3 and 4 once again. Second lap here. Let's see if he does any better. And 17.8. Nope, 17.789. Second on, better on the second lap, but not enough. We'll go over to Robert there. He'll start his laps. Robert already at the start finish line. 17.908 for Robert. See if he can do better on lap number 2 for that number 5 machine here at Irwindale Speedway at the stripe. 17.894 for the 5. 15 would have went out, but he went out earlier, so now it should be the 55 of Caleb. It would be your next car out. There is that white and blue machine of Caleb coming up to speed here. I'm going to work his way through right now in that number 55 up by the wall. See what he can do here in his qualifying opener. King on the high side here up by the white lines. Crossing the stripe, 55 is going to get to P5, 18065 for the 55 machine. Up next should be Logan in the 99 ride. We'll see where he comes through. Out of turn number 4, Caleb, still P5, and then we'll move over to Logan as well. Oh, Caleb jumps to the top of the board, second lap, 17.729. Now the 99 machine takes the track. There's Logan working his way through, up by the wall, trying to make it happen here. Out of turn number 4 for that Chevrolet. And he'll clock in P1. Logan bumps Caleb to the top of the board, 17.684. 684 for that number 99 ride. And now he'll come out of turn number 4. Can he best it on lap number 2? He cannot. And that will give that 99 the lead here to 97. Next car to go out, Tyler Burnett. Tyler, and then the final car to qualify here tonight should be the 21 of Daryl. Can Tyler in the 13 ride bring this thing to the front of the charts? Here out of turn number 4, Tyler to the strike. He won. It's going to be a 17.658. 17.658. Great job there by Tyler Barnett, 17.658. And then there was one. Carol Mays. Can he knock off Tyler Barnett for the pole here in the season opener? This is my home track, 125 at Irwindale. Coming to complete lap number 1. Carol Mays here, ready to go into turn 4. The 21 ride down the front straightaway. And he will go P1, new pole sitter. Mays comes in clutch. He'll knock off Tyler Barnett. And he'll start from the pole here tonight. So Mays takes the pole here tonight. Let's get ready to talk to him. All right, Daryl, Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
All righty, man. Coming in clutch, last car to qualify. You put it on the pole here tonight at Irwindale, sir.
Yes, sir, thank you.
All right, man. What did the car feel like? How was it out there? How do you think track conditions will change throughout the evening?
The car is going to get way tighter throughout the longer run. We got, I think, 67% fuel, so it's going to get pretty tight. The car felt pretty twitchy. I did a 10-1, but the car felt great other than that. But we're just going to have to see who's going to be the long run hero.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations on the pole here
Thank
tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Daryl coming home with the pole, getting it done here in a great comeback there. Let's talk to Robert here. Hey, Robert, Matt down here in the booth. You got me, sir? Hey, Rob, you got me, sir? Nope, he's not. He's not there. He gone. All right, as we finish the qualifying session here at Irwindale, we are ready to go. Here about 5 minutes. We got a little bit of warm up to take care of, and then we can go racing for 125 laps. Estimated 2 pit stops here tonight. You see on your screen there, Daryl will start up from the pole with Tyler Barnett alongside. That'll be your front row to open this one up tonight. It'll be interesting to see if that line kind of works its way around any at all throughout the evening. It's going to be very interesting to how this night goes. We got 4 minutes remaining. Folks, I'll be right back as soon as we get ready to go. All right, back here with you once again. I'll give them the message. We're good to go. Track is clear. And we're going to get ready to go racing here tonight for 150 laps. Appreciate everyone coming out on a Monday night to Extreme Sim TV and tonight's coverage of This Is My Home Track 125. And we'll fire them up here in the Brobst Enterprise All-American Super Late Model Tour here only on Extreme Sim TV. We're going to work on making this the best Super Late Model Tour we possibly can here tonight. Again, you still have time to join. This is the first race of the season for the All-American Super Late Model Tour, and we got more coming up. Of course, tour mods for these guys as always. That's been a lot of fun, the tour mod racing these guys do. And the race names are great. That's beside the point. Thursday night tour mod schedule coming up this Thursday night for the tour mods. We go to Hickory Motor Speedway for the Amber Turd 125. Yes, I've been waiting all year to say that, but right now we have got This Is My Home Track 125 here tonight, and this starting lineup here in a moment will be brought to you by Romeo the Beagle. And let's see. Well, Mr. Q, as we do. But, waiting on it. Time's running out, then we'll get our starting lineup brought to you by Romeo the Beagle. Romeo was watching. Yeah, so here goes. Your starting lineup tonight. Romeo the Beagle starting lineup goes as follows. It's going to be Daryl Mays alongside Amish, well, that's the live one. Let's do the other one, the correct one. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Your starting lineup is as follows here tonight. Daryl Mays alongside Tyler Burnett on that front row. Row number 2 here tonight going to be Logan alongside Caleb. That'll be your second row. Carter right there alongside Matthew there for row number 3. Row number 4, Robert Brobst and Jackson Samsel right there in 8. And then it's going to be Dade back there to round out the 9-car Super Late Model field here tonight. So 9 cars, 125 laps, estimated 2 stops on fuel. We are ready to do this. I hope you are as well. 125 laps of Irwindale racing action here tonight to start the season for these guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight for this series here this evening. So, we will close out the qualifying session. We are ready to go. It's been one heck of a night so far. And you take a look here 1 week from tonight. And next week, race number 2 at Dover Motor Speedway. When she goes down while the sun comes up 100 at Dover 1 week from tonight. Oh my God, these names. Here we go again. Anyway, we're going to get back to racing action here. Day to lead to the green. Again, race number 2 at Dover Motor Speedway next week. So here we go, Dade out front. Right there, ready to go, along with Daryl as well. 125 laps here tonight. Start the season off at Irwindale. Again, 2 weeks from tonight, New Smyrna Speedway, the World Series of Asphalt, and their 125 lapper. But this is going to be fun as we get ready to go racing at Irwindale. 65% fuel load in the car. What's this going to do to the setup? We don't know. We'll find out here momentarily. Lights are off around the racetrack. Ready to go racing at Irwindale. Daryl, Tyler 1-2, Logan in 3rd. Let's get it done at Irwindale, folks. Green flag in the air, we're racing. Everybody off into turn 1. Tyler, a great restart for him. He'll be up there alongside with Daryl, side by side, exit of turn number 2. Top side seems to be the place to be. Top side right now at Irwindale, you see everybody up by the wall. Tyler going to take advantage. Daryl going to slot the second. Daryl slots back to second. Robert back here, trying to hang on side by side. The 51 machine to his outside of Jackson. Great racing for position deep in the pack. Dade going to move to the last spot on track right now. Tyler Barnett leads after lap number 1 here tonight. Daryl on the struggle bus right now. He's going to go side by side with Logan in the 99. Logan tried to take advantage of the bottom, couldn't make the car stick. Logan desperately trying to make the inside work. Not going to happen. He'll fall back in line. Not really surprised here. That inside, not the place to be tonight. Matthew going to sneak through, trying to get a run through. There's Robert, Jackson, Samsel. Everybody single file by the wall. There's Tyler Barnett by a couple of car lengths over Daryl Mays. Right now, your top 2. Daryl starting from pole here tonight. Dropped to second early. Again, dropping to second here tonight very quickly there for that 21 machine. 17.825 here at Irwindale this time by your lap time for your leader. Now 17.852 to 17.689. Again, at least a 2-stopper here tonight. Logan going to ride in third. Matthew and Caleb right there. Carter Disson right there in that 6th spot. Robert trying to come through in 7th. That's number 5 machine going to work the outside of the racetrack. Robert, Jackson, Dade right there in that 9th spot out front. Tyler Barnett leads here at Irwindale. There is Daryl Mays right there with Logan behind him. Great battle. The great racing on air right now. Top few Super Lake models going to get out above one another right now on board with Daryl. You're on the roof cam as they exit turn 4 here at Irwindale. You know, begin to go into darkness here before much longer here at Irwindale Raceway. Just 10 laps in the books. Again, Tyler was able to get the lead early. Very topside dominant racetrack here tonight. Not really shocked, to be honest. That top side continuing to be where it's at throughout the field. Nobody really wanting to jump to the bottom just yet. Can't get it to stick down there. Dade right there in 9th at the moment doing a wonderful job. Dade trying to hang on. Jackson, Robert, Matthew, Caleb, Logan, Daryl, Tyler Barnett right there as well. Barnett fighting his way through. Dade out there in 9th at the moment. But what about Matthew there in 3rd and 5th at the moment? Right now, Tyler Barnett leads. They continue to run right now. Dade up there in 9th. Tyler Barnett, Daryl Mays right there as well. Tyler Barnett leads. Matthew, Caleb right there in the mix. Everybody working their way through. Dade out there back of the field. Tyler Barnett right now leading. As they run 17 on the board of 125 complete here tonight. Logan right there in 3rd. Robert Brobst right there up in the 6th. Right now, Tyler leads the way right here over the field. And what a race we've seen. Barnett leading over Darrell and everyone else behind him. There's Mays. There's Logan. Barnett leading here tonight at Irwindale, 19 completed 25. So 19 completed 25 here tonight. Mays right there in 2nd, Logan in 3rd. Robert Brobst right there fighting through with 9 Matthew. Hanging on in the top 5 right now, still single file. Wonderful racing on track. Carter Disson right there as well. That 15 machine back to 7th right here. As we come up to put lap 22 in the books here tonight, Dade back there not making any headway from 9th. There is the 22.97 of Tyler. 21 of Darrell, nowhere in sight right now, about 5/10 of a second to gap. Might as well be 10 miles here at Irwindale. As they fight through Darrell right there in 2nd, really hanging on with Tyler Barnett there and leading. Dade fighting through, Matthew and Robert in the mix as well. Fighting through. Darrell there in the mix also. Fighting through with Tyler Barnett right there as well. So as we fight up front, nose to tail, Barnett continuing to lead. Barnett right there leading the way at the moment. Right now, 27 on the board of 125 here tonight. Here at Irwindale Raceway, 28 on the board this time by Barnett, continuing to lead. Tyler Barnett dominating here with Darrell there in 2nd, Logan to 3rd, Caleb to 4th. Winning 8 laps complete here tonight in Irwindale. Sam still fighting through, but it's Barnett out front leading. Barnett continuing to lead right now, 30 on the board as he leads by about 5/10 of a second over the field. Logan to 3rd, Caleb to 4th, Matthew to 5th. That's your top 5. 30 laps complete. This is my hometown 125 here tonight at Irwindale. 30 complete and 125 here tonight. Still single file up by the wall. Darrell continuing to do the charge here from 2nd. Logan slotted into 3rd. Nobody can make that inside lane work right now. It's been a single file parade by the wall most of the night so far. Very interesting to see this play out this way at Irwindale. It's a lot like a dirt track. Up by the wall, keep the momentum up. Carter Disson right there as well, trying to close in to the back bumper of Robert. But nothing doing just yet. Dade gonna get underneath Jackson and get by a spot here. Jackson having some trouble in the 51 Rowdy Energy machine. Rolling there in 8th. It's been Tyler Barnett up front since the drop of the green. Got by Daryl on the top side on the initial start. Daryl struggle busing right now, trying to stay with him as we're 35 complete. Remember, pit stops will be a thing here tonight at Irwindale. Here's something you don't normally see in a super late model division is green flag pit stops. Most likely gonna have them here tonight. You see that 13 right or 97 of Tyler continuing to open the gap 0.7 of a second. Caleb Matthew right there, Robert Brobst right there as well, hanging in tight in front of Carter Disson right behind him, trying to close the gap. Couple of car lengths now, a half a car length between those two. Wonderful racing between the 15 here and that number 5 of Robert for 7th and 6th on track right now. Carter going to have to get close enough to make the move. That's going to be the question. Laps continue to tick away with Tyler Barnett leading. 39 on the board. Jackson, Caleb, Logan, Daryl, Tyler, your top 10 right now. .40 laps complete this time by here at Irwindale. Daryl, Logan, there is Caleb. .41 on the board of 125 here tonight. Barnett out front leading the charge with Daryl trying to get closer here, 1.1 off. 42 laps on the board here tonight. Daryl up to the wall here in second. There's Tyler continuing to lead. And again, this race has became a Darlington-esque race with these super late models up by the fence all night. Kind of just waiting on fuel mileage here and few pit stops right now with Barnett's gap in a 1.2 second lead. Disson right here continuing to try to close. Carter Disson trying to close the gap down to Robert just in front. That's for 6th and 7th on track. And they are at it here for 6th and 7th here tonight. Nose to tail down the front straightaway they go up by the fence. At Irwindale Raceway, you see the gap closing. Unfortunately, Carter can't really do much to make the move. Stuck in line right now. Kind of stuck where you're at here. If you're behind somebody, it's so hard to get to the bottom to make that inside lane work. Barnett up to 1.2 seconds of the gap, putting Samsel 1 lap down. Question becomes, where do you make pit stops here tonight with 48 on the board of 125? Relatively calm night here in Irwindale. On the board this time by. Or loose up top, that's the 21. Here we go. Tyler Barnett continuing to lead. Barnett leading here tonight. Tyler Barnett continuing to lead the charge up front right now over the remainder of the field. Logan right now trying to close down if he can. The Darrell up in front of him. Darrell way high there. Actually got a piece of the fence maybe in 3 and 4 for Darrell. You got to watch that. You don't want to do that too much. You can't hurt the side of these super late models here. The track like Irwindale, pretty aero sensitive here. You don't want to get into the fence and really hurt that car. Right now, as they run right now, there's the 99, 60 feet and foundation machine, and that's Logan with Matthew just there in fifth as well, hanging tight also. Great racing on track here tonight. 54 complete. Folks, we'll do a little bit of crank it up here in Irwindale. All right, watching right now is Carter's side-by-side battle on track as we speak. There's Matt as well. Caleb, Logan, Darrell, and Tyler Barnett up front. 60 laps complete is the schedule 125 here tonight. He's right there in second. There's Tyler leading the way. Coming to halfway here pretty soon at Irwindale. Barnett has been on a charge all evening here at Irwindale Raceway. Mays started from the pole here, but starting to struggle, busted a little bit. Here comes Logan to the back bumper of Mays, but where can he go? Everybody committed to that top lane and nobody been able to make it work. You're almost going to have to force that left front fender to the outside of one of your competitors. It's a really risky move. It could easily lead to contact. And with no room up there to gather it up, caution on the racetrack, we got a problem. Caution out here at lap 63. Try to find out what happened here. Not sure as to what the yellow was called for. Not seeing anybody around. Might be just a halfway yellow here tonight. There's Logan, so caution is out. That'll erase the lead that Tyler Barnett had built up. Caution out. Everybody will come to pit road during the yellow flag period here. It's a 65 on the board. We continue. And we'll wait for the restart here in a moment. We'll get another restart here in just a moment on Extreme at Sim TV. We'll get ready to run one more time. May is right there as well, coming to pit road. And we'll wait through here with Daryl Mays out front leading. And right now, Dade leads. Jackson back there as well. Daryl Mays right there in the mix also. So everybody will lead pit road. Dade getting the lead on pit road here. Tyler Burnett will come out second here off the pit road as well. We'll see if he can get the lead back on the restart. So it's going to be very interesting here on this restart. Can Tyler Barnett jump back around Dade right there for that race lead? Lights are out on the pace car. We're ready to go. Over halfway complete here at Irwindale. And they're going to put the lights back on. Give them a little bit more time to bunch back up here at Irwindale Raceway. We should get ready for a restart. Coming for the restart here momentarily. Field 2x2. Barnett the lead. Excuse me. Barnett to the lead. Dade actually going to start on the outside. Smart move by Dade. Try to hold the outside lane. Has anybody got anything for Tyler Barnett? We'll go back green with lap 70 going on the board. Here we go, coming to green at Irwindale. The 6th good restart from Dade. Tyler going to lose a few spots here. He'll be on the bottom of 13. Going to have to make it work quick. Tyler Barnett tries to squeeze in. Can't do it. He'll get held to the bottom. Barnett now going to try to dive it off into 3 and 4. He's got to get clear Dade here. Caution behind him. Yellow's out, and I think Barnett was the race leader at time of caution, and Caleb going to go for a spin cycle. Caution back out, lap 71. Yellow back out on the racetrack. Off the restart, let's take a look. Ooh, that 55 just got in there hot on the bottom, spun it out. Nowhere for the 51 to go, and that's going to collect a few more. The 15 of Carter Disson on his roof. One more look at it here. Carter's going to come in here, and there's going to be nowhere for this group of cars to go. They're committed to the top. The 55 spinning around right in front of them. The 51 tries to dive to the wall to miss it. The 5 of Robert, nowhere to go. So we're going to collect at least 3 or 4 good race cars up into the top side of the racetrack with that incident. Robert there involved as well. Nothing he could have done. And the 5 caution out. Take a look here for Rob. Now right there, just the impact. Nowhere for him to go. The 51, unfortunately, collected up in it as well with nowhere to go. Robert going to be on pit road using that fast repair. Carter taking the tow after he ended up on his roof. Caution back out, 73 complete. Carter continuing to tow here. Unfortunate for Carter here. Nothing he could have really done. Does better scenario here. Let's see if we can talk to him real quick. Oh, he's trying to get that car fixed. Unfortunate for him. Not in chat right now. But big incident there. So he'll get double foul once again. Barnett and Logan up there. Dade as well when the caution came out. I had lost that lead. We'll get ready for the restart. The 6 there on the top. And here we go. Barnett with Wayne Joyce. He'll go to the wall. Logan there to the inside. Here we go. Green flag going to fly back out on the racetrack. Barnett, good restart. Logan tries to stay with him. The 51 dives to the bottom. That's Jackson down there. Great job diving to the inside, trying to make it work. Great racing right now here tonight. So again, great racing so far. As you see them 3 wide coming off of turn number 2. Be careful. Great racing right now as they continue to do battle. On track, Barnett up front leading. Barnett right there leads the way. Darrell there, the 51 machine there, right in this little scramble. There's Darrell. Mr. Mays up to 4th. 3rd, Matthew. Caleb back here scrambling. Look at the 6. He has fell like a rock off the side of the Titanic of Dade. All the way back to right now, that 6th position. Trouble for Dade. Caution's going to be out. Got loose off the corner. Gets kind of nudged. Turned the rest of the way around. Caution back out for Dade. One more look. Dade had a problem here off the corner. Gets loose and nowhere for the car behind him to go. You see the contact spins him around. Puts us back under yellow here tonight at lap 79. So a rash of cautions here late in the going here tonight at Irwindale. The field will bunch back up like jelly beans here, and we'll get ready to go at it again. We'll bunch them back up once again. It'll be jelly beans bunched together here at Irwindale. So again, 80 of 125 complete. And we'll get ready to go at it one more time. As the field gets ready to fire off. As we get ready to go, 82 on the board. So right now, up front, Tyler Barnett leading here at Irwindale. So again, with 83 on the board of 125, we'll get ready for the restart once again. And you see Tyler Barnett, Darrell Mays right there side by side, ready to go. So here we go. It'll be a restart up front. Darrell and Tyler on the front row once again. 84 on the board this time by. Field coming to green. Darrell Mays right there as well. Tyler Barnett, Logan right there in the mix. Robert fighting through the off slide up and ride once again. Logan to second here in the 99 ride. He'll rim ride that machine. He'll get the fence all crossed up out of turn 4, but gathers it up. Got crossed up, but gathered her up there. He'll keep rolling. Brobst right there as well in line. That's Robert Brobst trying to find a way through with Logan and Daryl in front. 85 laps complete tonight, side by side behind them. There's Robert Brobst and Mr. Matthews side by side off of turn number 2. He'll gather that car up, will Matthew out of shape. Robert tried to make a move at it. Dade continuing to free fall in that 6-valve relay machine. Not the night he wanted to see. Looked good early on, went away from him, and it is falling like a rock for Dade. Dade continuing to drop through the pack. What about Carter, Tyler Burnett, and Daryl Mays? Right there as well with 88 on the board. .88 of 125 complete here at Irwindale. Barnett continuing to lead. 89 this time by. Daryl right there fighting through. Logan hanging on as well. There is Logan the third, Robert the fourth right at the moment. Robert sitting in the top 4 with fifth being Matthew, trying to fight back forward if he can. Here at Irwindale. So far, nobody with anything for Tyler Barnett out front. Gap 0.6 of a second. He continues to dominate. Nose to tail, there's the 53 and Matthew trying to put the pressure on Robert for fourth. Nose to tail right now. Again, nose to tail, Matthew and Robert. Robert trying to put the pressure. Monster Mile looms 1 week from tonight here from Irwindale. Side by side behind them, Caleb and Jackson Sampson. Robert side by side as well. Great racing. The 55 will make the move. Down the back once again. Up front, Barnett leads. Caleb right there. Jackson Sampson continuing to free fall. Dave trying to move forward. Dave trying to move forward right now. Into 8th here in front of Carter Disson. Disson doing a wonderful job at the moment. But it's Barnett leading here tonight at Irwindale in the number 13 ride. Tyler Barnett looking to bring the season opener home with him. Here's he closes in on 30 to go at Irwindale here tonight. That is that number 21 ride. See the brakes getting hot there on that machine. The 95 on the board of 125 this time by. Feels pretty even. Daryl right there with Logan. Hanging on right now up front. Tyler Barnett leads. Tyler Barnett continuing to do a wonderful job. Leading the way with Daryl and Logan right there as well. .97 on 125 complete. As they run, 98 on the board this time by. Tyler Barnett continuing to lead right now. Tyler Barnett up front by a couple of car lengths. 99 on the board this time by. Errol Logan right there as well in that number 99 ride with Matthew there. Nice run for him. Robert Brobst there as well. Brobst right there in 5th. Matthew in 4th. Logan in 3rd. Coming to 101 this time by. Tyler Barnett leads. .101 laps of 125 complete here tonight. Great racing all evening long here. Can anybody do anything with Tyler Barnett late in the going here? Don't think so. I think that ours is a bit too good for everybody. And caution on the racetrack once again. We got a car around, and I think it's this and at the exit of turn 4. You see that on your screen now. Jackson there in the 7 having a problem. What happened to him? It's a caution out once again. Sam's still having an issue. A little bit of contact with the 6 of Dave. Gonna turn him around. And into the outside wall. Caution out. 104 on the board. So it'll be 20 to go. Now what do? You have 39 laps on your tires. I think you have to hit pit road here. With less than 20 to go, I think you have to come down, put 4 fresh Goodyear Eagles on the car. I don't think you have a choice. Here at Irwindale. Oh, Tyler Burnett. Gonna be the Lone Ranger to stay out. Oh boy. This may not be good for Tyler. He'll be the Lone Ranger on old tires. The guy that dominated tonight, I don't agree with that call. He'll be out there on old Goodyear Eagles as everybody else, for the most part, going to come down and take tires. This is not good if you're Tyler Barnett. 40 lap old tires. Tyler's got to be sitting there biting his nails, knowing he'll have to hold these guys off 18 laps here tonight. I don't agree with the call for Burnett. I don't agree with it. Man, oh man. This is not going to be good for Barnett. You have to come get tires at this part of the race if you're these guys. I don't understand the logic from Barnett. You're the leader. You don't have to take the risk, and he took the risk, and I'm afraid he's going to get burnt. Lights are out on the pace car. We'll have a restart with 17 to go. Oh, man. This is not going to be good. Here we go. Coming the green, Barnett from the pole. Barnett leads them down. Good jump there. He's going to need every bit of it here. Here comes Darrell right there as well. He's going to be behind him now. Darrell Mays on the fresh Goodyear Eagles. He'll roll to the top. He'll start closing in. Barnett going to have to hold him at bay. Fresh tires coming behind him. Here comes Mays. Now he's to the back bumper. He'll go to the bottom. The 13. Nothing he can do to fend him off. Mays to the race lead over Barnett. No! Contact Barnett. Able to hold the top. Oh, contact. Oh, no. Tyler Barnett is around. Caution is out for Tyler Barnett. Are you kidding me? 14 to go. Well, he's got checked up there. Car comes around. Barnett, after leading the majority of the race, ends up around. Logan gets collected. Well, they're involved. Well, I mean, I told you I didn't agree with the call, and it's going to bite Tyler Barnett here. He'll come to pit road with 13 to go. Wow, I can't believe he did not come to pit road there. That just blows my mind. He's going to want this one back. And I don't know that there's any way at all he can make the return here with what's going to be 13-12 to go. Keep in mind, he'll get that fast repair, but he's going to be restarting hell of the field. He's going to be back there in 7th here, late in the going. I know he's got a good race car. But from 7th to the lead in less than 10 laps, it's going to be very difficult. I'll tell you what, Daryl May's got the gift package of the year right there. Take a look at what Robert has done all evening. Just dominant. And gave it away for really no reason on strategy, honestly. You take a look here. Man, I'm going to have to talk to him after the race, to Tyler. I'm shocked. Here we go. We'll come to the restart. Dissing back there. It'll be 10 to go. And Daryl Mays will lead them down to the restart. It'll be 10-9 to go when we get the green in the air. Well, here we go. Humming the green. Humming the green this time by. Mays to the lead. Logan alongside. Good restart for Mays. Logan to second here. We'll check up on the restart. Barnett to 4th already. Barnett going to have to drive the car like he stole it. The 4th out of turn 2. Out of shape, Barnett. Into the wall. Big incident for Barnett. And that is going to be Tyler Barnett's car destroyed. He still has a fast repair. But from bad to worse for Barnett. Gets loose off the corner. Whips that wall that jets out. And the car going to come to a rest up against the outside wall. Are you kidding me? Barnett going from a dominant night. All right, let's see if we can talk to him here. Tyler Barnett, Matt up here in the ESTV booth. You got me? Well, buddy, explain to me that call with the no tires. Damn, foreman. Well, best of luck here is you get the car repaired and get back out there. Barnett there in that situation. It's going to cost him tonight. Here on Extreme Sim TV, 6 to go when we get back green. Man, oh man. That was an interesting call to say the least, but we're ready to go back green. Mays will lead them down for the restart with less than 5 to go. Daryl Mays out front. So again, it'll be a 3-lap dash by the time we get these cars lined back up. And it will be one heck of a restart here from Irwindale Raceway. Mays will lead. Logan will come to second. Look at Matthew fighting through the third here tonight. 4 to go. Lights are out on the pace car. Here we go, coming to green. Coming to green this time by. It'll be 4 laps to go at Irwindale this time by. Coming to green. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Darrell up front, ready to go. Green flag back out. Logan too far back. Matthew the third. Everybody will go single file. Coming to 2 to go this time by. Barnett the fifth. Trying to move forward. He needs some more yellows here. Barnett goes for 4th. Nowhere to go. Up front, Mays leads. Darrell Mays less than 2 away from the win, but here comes Logan. Logan putting the pressure. Can he get to the back bumper? Coming to the white flag this time by. Mays out front. Logan less than half a car length. 1 to go. Oh, Logan way high in 1 and 2. He's going to use the top. Try to use the momentum for 3 and 4. Car gets out of shape. He gets to the wall. Mays will hang on. Matthew to second. Mays will lead. Checkered flag this time by. Darrell Mays hangs on. Burnett comes on 4th side by side. But it's Darrell Mays brings her home here tonight. Great race for Darrell Mays. Holds them at bay and goes to victory lane in that number 21. It is going to be Mays to victory lane. We'll talk to him now. Darrell, man, at the booth, you get a copy. Victory lane, sir, to open the year. Well, man, you had to hold him at bay behind you, but you did it perfectly and went to victory lane. I tell you what did you think when Barnett made the mistake with no tires? Well, man, you did an absolute job driving that car to the race win here tonight to open up the year. Congratulations, man. He's sponsored on that car. You want to give a shout out to? And 4, man. Well, congrats, man. Dude, it was a heck of a race. Congratulations. Victory lane at Irwindale. All right. We'll talk to Matt here. Hey, Matt, man, Matt DeBooth, you got me. Well, you drove through the chaos there off of turn number 2 and ended up P2 here tonight. Congratulations on your first top 3 ever in the league, bud. I've been there myself, man. Great job. Keep plugging away. You'll get one. Well, man, it happens. He was on old tires. I think it was just kind of a check-up ordeal. Informed, man. But now you get to turn your attention to the Monster Mile in a week. Alrighty, man. We'll see you next week at Dover. Monster Mile. First top 3 for Matt. Congratulations, man. right now we're going to go talk to Robert coming home third. Hey, Robert, you got a copy. Hey, Rob, you got me? There it goes. Well, P3 for you tonight, bud. Well, man, there we go. Well, man, you sponsored the series, then you come out here and finish P3 in the season opener. Nice. Well, what they hauling coal? They long haul or? Nice. Nice. Well, man, you get. Now you're talking my speed. Get on the dirt level. Nice. Nice. He's got to get some t-shirts for his dirt car. I'm going to have to get one of those. There we go. Well, man, give me one, get you one. Oh, man, congratulations on P3. There we go. You got it just plugged away, coming home third. And 4, man. Well, top 3 to open up the season. We go to Dover next week for the name that I'm not even going to say again because it's going to make me laugh. But it should be a good one next week. Well, see, I've got to deal with the Amber Turd 125 coming up Thursday, and I'm going to die laughing every time I say that Thursday. So, you know. It is, yep. Yep. The girlfriend's seen the name for the late mall race. She goes, oh my God. All righty, man. But great race here tonight. We'll see you back in a week for Dover. Well, have fun at the Monster Mile, buddy. All right, guys. Well, I moved myself like an idiot. That's great. But everybody, have a great night. I got to get out of here and go do a few things. We'll be back here tomorrow night for some more. Thank you to each and every one of you for coming out. Over 2,000 subscribers. And Romeo the Beagle, if you're watching tonight, I saw you this time. Unlike last night where I may have missed the fact that my sister was in chat. So that's a big oof. So we will see you in 1 week at Dover.